Hi everyone, welcome back to Sri Sampath Vinayaka Learn Easy channel. Now we are going to discuss 3.2 and its examples. Okay, now see in the first example, look at the graphs in the figures given below. Each is the graph of y is equal to p of x, where p of x is a polynomial. Okay, in each of the graphs, find the number of zeros of p of x in the given range of x. Okay, here he gave the graphs of p of x. Okay, and now he is asking us to find out the number of zeros. Okay, in the previous video we discussed that the number of zeros, okay, with respect to the given graph, that is the graphical meaning of the zeros is expressed as the number of points at which the graph touches the x-axis. Okay, that means, see now, here this graph touches the x-axis in how many points we have to count first. See, here this graph touches the x-axis at exactly 1 point. That is why this graph is having one solution. This graph is having one solution. Okay, one solution. Now, coming to the second graph, see ma, here this graph touches the x-axis in two different places, that is here and here. So it is having two solutions. Okay, that's your answer. Okay, two solutions is your answer. Your explanation is because the graph touches the x-axis at two different points. Okay, now coming to the third graph, see ma, here this graph touches the x-axis in three different places. Okay, that is why the graph 3 is going to have three solutions graphically. Okay, Nama, here this graph touches the x-axis at one position. That is why it is having one solution graphically. Actually, it is a straight line, Nama. In general, it is having infinitely many solutions. But here he is asking us to write the solutions with respect to the graph. Okay, so graphically it is going to have one solution. Coming to that fifth one, see ma, here this fifth one touches the x-axis at exactly 1 point. So it is having one solution graphically. Okay, according to the rules, this parabola touches the x-axis at one position. That means it is going to have two equal roots. See ma, graphically it is having one solution and it is repeated twice. Equal solutions ma. Okay, equal roots. So here we have to write one solution. Here see ma, this graph touches the x-axis at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the graph touches the x-axis at 4 different points. That is why the graph is having 4 solutions. Okay, Nama? Here one solution. Here also one solution. Okay. Graphically, if you ask the solutions means just you have to count the number of points at which the graph touches the x-axis. See ma, example 2. In the example 2, he asks us to find the number of zeros of the given polynomials and also find their values. Here he asks us the number of zeros and also those zeros. Okay, see ma, here he gave p of x is equal to 2x plus 1 as one polynomial. Q of y is equal to y square minus 1 as another polynomial. R of z is equal to z cube as another polynomial. So, firstly we have to write the given polynomial p of x is equal to 2x plus 1. See ma, its degree is 1 now, so it is a linear polynomial. We already discussed that a linear polynomial in one variable is going to have only one zero. So, it have only 0. Okay, Nama? Only 0. Only 0 means 1 0. So, we already discussed that to obtain the zeros of any polynomial, we have to equalize it to 0. So, zeros of p of x is equal to 0 ma. P of x means 2x plus 1 ma. That is equal to 0. That implies x is equal to minus 1 by 2. This is the required 0. Similarly, see ma, the given polynomial q of y is equal to y square minus 1. It is clearly having degree 2. So it is a quadratic polynomial. So it has at most 2 zeros. At most 2 zeros. Okay. Again you have to write zeros of q of y is q of y is equal to 0. So q of y means y square minus 1 is equal to 0. Can I write this y square minus 1 as y square minus 1 square? Yes, no. That is y plus 1 into y minus 1. Why? Because it is in the form of a square minus b square. That implies y is equal to minus 1 or y is equal to 1. So these are the 2 zeros we obtained. Therefore the zeros of polynomial q of y are minus 1, 1. Those 2 zeros are. Similarly, here the given polynomial r of z is equal to z cube. So clearly its degree is 3 now. So it is a cubic polynomial. So it has at most 3 zeros. Okay, Nama. So we have to calculate those zeros. Zeros of r of z is equal to 0. That implies z cube is equal to 0. Z cube in the sense z into z is equal to 0. That implies z is equal to 0 3 times. Okay, na? So here actually z is having 3 equal zeros. Those are 0, 0, 0. Now we are going to discuss the problems of exercise 3.2. Here see the first one. The graphs of y is equal to p of x are given in the figure below for some polynomial p of x. Now in each case find the number of zeros of the polynomial p of x. As we discussed, okay, the number of zeros of any polynomial graphically is the number of points at which the graph touches the x-axis. So see, here the graph does not touch x-axis. So it is above the x-axis. So it is having no intersecting points with the x-axis. So this graph is not having any zeros. Okay, no zeros here we have to write. Okay, now coming to this, see, here this graph touches the x-axis at exactly 1 point. So it is having 1 0. Okay, Nama? Now coming to the third one. See, once this third graph is going to intersect the x-axis at 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So it is having 3 zeros, ma. Okay. Now coming to this fourth one. Here see, ma, this graph intersects the x-axis at 2 points. So it is having 2 zeros. Now coming to the fifth one. See here, this fifth one touches the x-axis or intersects the x-axis at 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So it is having 4 zeros. Now coming to the sixth one. See, here this graph touches the x-axis at 1, 2, 3. So it is having 3 zeros. So in this way we are going to calculate the number of zeros of any polynomial graphically. See, ma, the second question. Find the zeros of the given polynomials is asking. Okay, firstly, see, here he gave p of x is equal to 3x. We know that to calculate or to find the zeros of any polynomial, we must equalize the polynomial to 0. Okay, that is why, see, firstly you have to write the given polynomial. Here he gave the polynomial p of x as 3x, no? So p of x is equal to 3x. To calculate the zeros of this polynomial, I must equalize it to 0. Therefore, zeros of p of x is equal to 0. Ma. So 3x p of x means 3x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 by 3, that is equal to 0. The second question, p of x is equal to x square plus 5x plus 6 he gave. So that is we have to write as given polynomial. P of x is equal to x square plus 5x plus 6. To obtain the zeros of that polynomial, zeros of p of x is, this p of x is equal to 0. So x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now you have to factorize this quadratic equation. So 6 into here the coefficient of x square is 1. So 6 into 1 6. Now I have to split this 6 into 2 times whose product gives 6 and whose sum gives 5. So 2 into 3 it is. So x square plus 2x. I have to split this 5x as 2x plus 3x plus 6. And in the first two terms I am having x as common. No? So x is going to be taken as common. X into x plus 2. In these two terms I am having 3 as common. So 3 into x plus 2. So in these two now x plus 2 is common. So x plus 2 into x plus 3. That is x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to minus 3. So it is having two zeros. According to the rule, it is a quadratic equation number. It must have at most two zeros. So the two zeros obtained here. Now see, here he gave the polynomial p of x as x plus 2 into x plus 3. So to obtain the zeros of this polynomial, we have to equalize it to 0. Okay, x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to minus 3 1. Similarly, now see, here a polynomial p of x is equal to x power of 4 minus 16 he gave. So just you have to write the given polynomial as p of x is equal to x power of 4 minus 16. It's a very important problem. So its degree is 4. So it must have 4 zeros. So see, zeros of p of x is p of x is equal to 0. So x power of 4 minus 16 equal to 0 we have to write. Why? Because p of x is x power of 4 minus 16. So you have to express this x power of 4 minus 16 as a square minus b square. That is why x square whole square minus 4 square. We know that a square minus b square means a plus b into a minus b. So x square plus 4 into x square minus 4 is equal to 0. That is x square plus 4 is equal to 0. I have to write as it is. This x square minus 4 is going to be expressed as x square minus 2 square is equal to 0. Now here x square is equal to this plus 4 goes on that side becomes minus 4. Then x is equal to plus or minus root minus 4. That means here we are having two zeros. So x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 2. So these are the four roots. That means zeros of the polynomial p of x. That is plus root over minus 4, minus root over minus 4, minus 2 and 2. Okay. See now we are going to discuss the third section. Draw the graph of the given polynomial and find the zeros. Justify your answer is asking. Okay, first polynomial is p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 12. We already discussed that we have to assume it as y. Why? Because for drawing the graph we must need two variables x and y. Why? Because it is a coordinate plane, no? So assume that y is equal to p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 12. So we have to write the ordered pair table of the graph y is equal to x square minus x minus 12. For that we already discussed that we have to do the verification first. That means we have to calculate the zeros of this polynomial. So x square minus x minus 12. Its zeros are going to be calculated by factorizing it. See here minus 12 into 1, that is minus 12. This minus 12 is going to be split into two numbers whose product is going to be minus 12 and whose sum is going to be minus 1. So minus 4 3s are. So x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 12. From the first two terms I am going to take out x as common. Then x into x minus 4. In the next two terms I am going to take out plus 3 as common. Then x minus 4. So in the two terms now I am having x minus 4 as common. So x minus 4 into x plus 3. Therefore the zeros of x are minus 3 comma plus 4. Okay. I already explained you that here this graph's roots are minus 3 comma 4. That means the required graph is going to intersect the x-axis at minus 3 comma 4. And that too, see the coefficient of x square is plus 1. So the graph is upwards here. Understand ma? So roughly how to assume that the graph passes through 3 comma 4. Okay, I already asked you to take one value more than this minus 3, that is on left side you have to consider. Okay, similarly one value right side, that 4 we have to consider for the values of x. So here we obtain minus 3 to 4 as x values. I am going to take one more value left side, that minus 3, that is minus 4. From minus 4 I am going to write up to 5. These are the x values. Now I already asked you to write these three terms in a separate box. So x square minus x minus 12. X value is minus 4, then x square is equal to 16. Similarly, you have to write all the values. Now minus x I have to write. Minus x in the sense Seema. X is minus 4, minus x is plus 4. So plus 3, plus 2, plus 1. Okay, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. We know that the constant never changes. That is, minus 12 will never change. So all the values are here minus 12 only. All the three values together gives y, no? Just add these three more. So that gives us y. So I am going to do that. So 8, 0, minus 6, minus 10, minus 12, minus 12, minus 10, minus 6, 0, 8 I obtained as y values. Then after you have to write the points. Minus 4 and y, 8. Minus 3, 0. Minus 2, minus 6. Minus 1, minus 10. 0, minus 12. 1, minus 12. 2, minus 10. 3, minus 6. 4, 0. 5, 8. Okay, I have to write the points. Then after I am going to plot these points on the graph sheet. You see, on x-axis I am having small values only. On y-axis also I am having small values only. Lack of space, I am going to consider here the scale as on x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. On x-axis, on x comma y-axis I am going to write. Okay, on x comma y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 2 units. 1 centimeter is equal to 2 units. That is why 2, 4, 6. Here also 2, 4, 6, 8 like that I am going to write. Then after I am going to plot the points. See, minus 4, 8. It is minus 4, comma 8. Okay, next minus 3, 0. 2, minus 6. Minus 1, 10. Okay, next 0, minus 12. Next 1, minus 12 here only. Okay, 1, minus 12. Next 2, minus 10. 3, minus 6. 4, 0. 5, 8, 1. So I plotted those. Now join those points by the help of a scale. Here these two sides are, two x's are side by side now. Just you have to join it in the shape of u. Okay. Therefore the roots are minus 3, 4. Okay now, in this way we are going to draw the graph. I am going to show you the actual graph. Okay. See second graph. P of x is equal to x square minus 6x plus 9 he gave. Okay, as here the coefficient of x square is equal to plus 1, here the graph is upwards. So firstly we have to assume the graph as y is equal to P of x is equal to x square minus 6x plus 9. Ordered by table of y is equal to x square minus 6x plus 9 I have to write. Okay, now before going to write the ordered by table we have to find the zeros of the given quadratic polynomial. X square minus 6x plus 9. This is said to be verification. Why we are doing verification means, if we will do the verification then it is easy to us to write the values of x. See here by factorizing this x square minus 6x plus 9, 9 into 1, 9. 9 is going to be split into two values whose sum is going to be minus 6 and whose product is going to be plus 9. So x square minus 3x plus 9. From the first two terms, I am going to take x as common. X into x minus 3. Minus 3 into x minus 3. So from the two terms here, x minus 3 is common. Take out the x minus 3. Then it is x minus 3 into x minus 3. So x is equal to 3, 3. That means this graph is having two real and equal zeros. So here the 3. I may take two values left side that 3 and two values right side that 3 to write a ordered by table. So, see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I considered as x values. So, I already asked you to write these three terms here, x square minus 6x plus 9. So, 0, 0, 9. Why? Because x square is 0. First write the x square values. 1 square means 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25. See, minus 6x, minus 6 into 0, 0, minus 6 into 1, minus 6, minus 6 into 2, minus 12. Minus 6 into 3, minus 18. Minus 6 into 4, minus 24. Minus 6 into 5, minus 30. And the constant never changes, no? So, always 9 only. So, add these three together to get the y value. Why? Because these three together gives y. So, I obtained these values as y, that is 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4. So the points are 0, 9, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 0, 4, 1, 5, 4. Those are going to be plotted here. Understand ma? Now see. Here we are going to plot these values ma. Okay na ma? See. Here 0, 9. 0, 9. 1, 4. Here it is 1 now. This 1 and 4. 2, 1. Okay na ma? See. 2, 1. 3, 0. This one. 4, 1. Okay. 5, 4. You have to join this by using a scale and name it as y is equal to x square minus 6x plus 9 ma. Okay, here we are very clear that the scale is on x-axis and y-axis 2 units we considered. Okay, nama? And I am going to show you the usual graph. Okay. See my third graph. P of x is equal to x square minus 4x plus 5 we gave. So, firstly we have to assume this as y is equal to P of x is equal to x square minus 4x plus 5. Now we have to write the ordered pair table of y is equal to x square minus 4x plus 5. So before going to write the ordered pair table, we have to do the verification. That means we have to factorize it. Here one schema, it's a very important one. 5 ones are 5. Now 5 is going to be split into 2 such that whose product is going to be 5 and whose sum is going to be minus 4. It is not possible here. Why? Because this 5 is a prime number. This can be expressed in only one way, that is 1 into 5. So, here we are not going to get minus 4. That means it is having imaginary roots. That means it does not touch the x-axis. Okay, in this type of graphs, you have to start from 0 to some numbers. Okay, plot each and every point which you are going to obtain in the ordered pair table. Okay, now until the graph again moves forward. Okay, without touching the x-axis. So I considered 0 to 4 as x values, and then x square is equal to 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. Minus 4x no ma, minus 4 into 0, 0, minus 4 into 1, minus 4, minus 4 into 2, minus 8, minus 4 into 3, minus 12, minus 4 into 4, minus 16. Now 5 is constant, it never changes. Always it is 5 only. All the together values of these three terms gives us y. So here I obtained 5, 2, 1, 2, 5. So these are the points 0, 5, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. Those are going to be plotted here. See ma, 0, 5, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. And we have to join them by the help of a scale and we have to name the graph as y is equal to x square minus 4x plus 5. It's very clear no ma, everything is 1 unit only. That's what I wrote the scale as on x-axis comma y-axis as 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Now, it does not touch x-axis no ma, that is why this graph is not going to have any real zeros. It is having zeros, those are not real ma. Okay, but no real zeros this particular graph is having. Okay, because it does not touch the x-axis. Now I am going to show you the actual graph. Okay. See my fourth graph. P of x is equal to x square plus 3x minus 4 he gave. So let y is equal to P of x is equal to x square plus 3x minus 4. Now you have to write the ordered pair table of y is equal to x square plus 3x minus 4. Before going to prepare the ordered pair table, we have to verify it now. X square plus 3x minus 4. So here minus 4 into 1 minus 4. This minus 4 is going to be split into 2 such that their product must give minus 4, their sum must give plus 3. So minus 1 4 jar. So x square minus x plus 4x minus 4 more. From the first two terms I am going to take out that x as common. And the next two terms I am going to take out 4 as common. So here in these two terms x minus 1 is common now. So x minus 1 into x plus 4. Therefore the zeros are 1 comma minus 4. That means here x values are 1 comma minus 4. So I am going to take one value left side that minus 4 and one value right side to that 1 ma. That is I am going to write minus 5 to 2. Okay nama? So these are the x values. X square means minus 5 whole square 25, minus 4 whole square 16. Like that you have to write the x square values. Plus 3x, 3 into minus 5 minus 15, 3 into minus 4 minus 12, 3 into minus 3 minus 9, 3 into minus 2 minus 6, 3 into minus 1 minus 3, 3 into 0 0, 3 into 1 3, 3 into 2 6, and the constant never changes, no more. Minus 4 always minus 4 only. So all the three values together gives y. Why? Because see, x square plus 3x minus 4. So here it is 6 0 minus 4 minus 6 minus 6 minus 4 0 6. Now you have to write the points, ma. Minus 5 6 minus 4 0 minus 3 minus 4 minus 2 minus 6 minus 1 minus 6 0 minus 4 1 0 2 6, ma. So these are the points. Now you have to plot them, ma. Before going to plot, all the x values and y values are smaller values only, no? So scale is on x and y axis. I am going to write 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, no? So see. So the first point is minus 5 6 minus 5 6. Second point minus 4 0. Third point minus 3 minus 4. Fourth point minus 2 minus 6. Fifth point minus 1 minus 6. And 0 minus 4. 1 0 2 6. Join all the points by the help of a scale and name this graph as y is equal to x square plus 3x minus 4. And the roots of this graph are minus 4 1, no? You have to write that as minus 4 comma 1. I am going to show you the actual graph now. Okay. See, ma, fifth graph and the last graph of this section. P of x is equal to x square minus 1 he gave. Let that y is equal to P of x is equal to x square minus 1. And now write the ordered pair table of y is equal to x square minus 1, ma. Before going to write the ordered pair table, in general we are going to do the verification. Here x square minus 1, no, this 1 is expressed as 1 square. Now it is x square minus y square, ma. That x plus y into x minus y I am going to write. So here x value is 1 comma minus 1. That means I am going to consider one value left side that minus 1 and one value right side that plus 1, ma. That is why minus 2 to plus 2 I am going to consider for x values. So x square means 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, ma. Minus 1 is always minus 1 only. By adding these two together gives y, no? 4 minus 1 3, 1 minus 1 0, 0 minus 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 0, 4 minus 1 3. Now I am going to plot these points, ma. Minus 2 3, minus 1 0, 0 minus 1, 1 0, 2 3 in the graph sheet. So see, minus 2 3, minus 1 0, 0 minus 1, 1 0, okay, na? 2 3. And join those points by the help of a square and name this graph as y is equal to x square minus 1, ma. Okay, now here see the roots are minus 1 comma 1. Okay, definitely you have to write the scale, ma. Okay, scale here 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit only on both the axes. Okay, so this is the graph, ma. Now I am going to show you the actual graph. Okay, now see, ma, fourth question of the exercise. Why are 1 by 4 and minus 1 are zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to 4x square plus 3x minus 1 is asking, ma. For that we are going to do this problem in two methods, ma. Okay, firstly we have to write the given polynomial 4x square plus 3x minus 1, ma. Okay, just you have to substitute these values. Whether the given values are zeros to the polynomial or not are going to be verified by just substituting the given values in the polynomial. If the value of the polynomial is going to be 0, then the given values are zeros of the polynomial. Else those are not the zeros of the polynomial. So that is why just I am going to substitute this 1 by 4 in the place of the variable x. So 4 into 1 by 4 whole square plus 3 into 1 by 4 minus 1, ma. So here 4 and the square are going to be cancelled. This 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 means we know that 4 by 4, like fractions these two are. 4 by 4 minus 1, that is 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Again find p of minus 1. So 4 into minus 1 whole square plus 3 into minus 1 minus 1. So 4 minus 3 minus 1. 4 minus 4 0. So here we obtain p of 1 by 4 as 0 and p of minus 1 also 0. So this 1 by 4 and minus 1 are zeros of this polynomial p of x. Else you may do the same problem by just finding the zeros of this p of x. To obtain the zeros of this polynomial p of x, we have to equalize it to 0, ma. Then after we have to factorize this. Okay, at last we are going to obtain the values of x as 1 by 4 comma minus 1. Okay, and that is the second method. Okay, na, ma?